Sunday.
Like deathmatch training.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as a person with ADHD, deathmatch makes me like internally itchy. I don't know how to explain that, but when I play death matches, even if I blast music, I just get really impatient.
Okay. Deathmatch is like the primary method we can use to improve our short game. Like, I think of it as like macro is like our long game, like strategy, our lineups, our plans, like how we call rounds. But then when those gunfights occur during the game, deathmatch is where you can really, really practice new ideas about how we can fight people. If you happen to be the fight goat, then I'm not gonna like complain. If we can remove the deathmatch, but I would be surprised.
What happened? Cover. City. That's my city. Sure.
Nice shots. Ooh. Did we see the Cypher trip? No, we didn't see it. Okay, I think Tiffany's been playing shooters for a while, chat. I think I'm actually going to give her the deathmatch pass. I was not expecting to. But I mostly dislike how we play the game, not the gunfights. The gunfights look fine. What's up? You know me, Woohoojin. Okay, you want to do a little introduction?
No, not really.
Okay, bet. Let's get into it then. Do you have the spreadsheet? Yeah, you're in it.
I got.
Okay, so we gotta tweak some stuff, and we gotta talk about some stuff first, and then we'll get into it. So
I already told chat that you hate them and that you want me to ignore them.
So true. Chatters are so cringe. God, I just wish there was a way to just turn it off completely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go live and just play games.
And just ignore them?
Yeah, and then get paid. That would be sick. All right, let's go to the initial meeting tab. And yeah, so I'll explain the concept in my own words. Basically, the way I see it is, as a streamer, and as just a normal Valorant player, there are various like handicaps you can give yourself. For example, like if you just play multiple roles, that could be a handicap. If you play with no stream delay, with your minimap uncovered, that's a more obvious handicap. So depending on your ranked goals, we want to minimize the amount of handicaps we allow ourselves to practice with, because this makes it harder. Like if Tens wants to hit Radiant, but he can only play with like, you know, one hand, it's gonna be a little harder. He'd probably still do it because he's a beast, but it'd be harder.
I'm laughing because every time I queue up, I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? If I fucking get stream snipe, I deserve to lose. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and that's like a problem, right? So
no, I'm okay with that. If they want it that bad, like they can have it.
No, so let's measure your current day habits. So I'll score you then. So your current score, there would be 0 out of 10 for stream snipers. You can see you're doing nothing. So chat interaction.
No, I cover my map at least. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
I mean, I didn't even put just covering map on here because like.
Wait, is there like, am I looking at the wrong? Or is it...
You're bottom of the sheet, initial meeting. I'll give you 2 points for just covering the map.
I was on the wrong page.
Oh my god, I think I'm putting in a date.
Okay.
How about chat interaction during your games right now?
Oh, that's fucked. I get 0.
Hella?
Like the second I die, I look at chat.
Stop.
Or, like,
okay.
When I'm rotating and I have my knife out, I look at chat.
All right. How about playing with friends?
I actually don't play with my friends that much just because I stream in the morning and no one's awake at the time.
Okay, bet. So that's a 9 out of 10. You practice alone. The only thing better is if you somehow had a really serious partner to do it with. I actually think that's better than playing alone. But bet. Okay, how about playing multiple roles? Are you you play like 1 agent per map or like?
I play like a total of like 5 agents and I switch between them depending on the map.
Okay, so but like if Haven pops, do you always pick the same guy?
Between 2. I usually have 2 for each map. Like if someone inslocks my first row, I'll go with the second row.
Okay, I'm going to give you a 4 out of 10 then. Swap.
That's like a
2 agents
5.
per map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean
my
that's really
computer's
tricky.
slow. Like,
Well,
I need to
what are your two
upgrade.
roles? What two roles do you play?
Usually controller or sentinel.
Yeah, there's
Those are
no
my
way.
two go-to.
There's no way you've got deep prep for both of those roles on every map, right? There's no way.
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to prove it. I'm gonna invite you to a
Okay.
custom. We're gonna go on to Pearl, and I want to see your Cypher setups for defense.
Pearl.
That's in rotation, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait.
then,
I'm a solid across the map player besides A site. Was it A site or B site?
So you don't have prep, because oh, you want to do a different map? Is Pearl too?
Wait, Pearl's actually my gecko map.
Your Gek, so you play Initiator. I think we're losing points here.
No. My only singular initiator is gecko and nothing else, because that's in the very last case where I have to fill and I have to play initiator. I play gecko.
Let's queue it up. Let's play a Sentinel game. Let's bring our A game. I'm gonna mute, and then we'll look over it.
I
And
like
we'll work
I like
from
when
there.
I don't warm up. Oh, perfect.
You can warm up.
Yay. I haven't played at all. No, I don't like warming up.
Oh, okay.
See, the pressure is for me to focus while I'm in game. Okay, I don't have my screen hidden or anything, or like yeah, okay, like feel free to stream snipe me. You deserve it if you stream snipe me.
Interesting.
No, okay, I had my screen, but I don't know if you did.
This is
bad
interesting
is that?
strategy.
Yeah, let's not talk about this right now.
Our first two games we played Brim Gecko, okay?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I
Such
see.
a
I see.
foe.
Killjoy. Oh wait. Oh, it's the 5 placements. Clove Gecko, Killjoy, Cypher. Say. Oh my God, it's like all
Yeah,
different
yeah.
agents.
It's my 5 go-to.
It's too many.
I also have to take a break in between every single game.
That's good.
Yeah, so I just started that recently.
Yeah, that's good. We don't need to play too many games. I think we talked about this.
So you
lightly.
think the solid sweet spot is 3 games per day, serious games?
So if you pull up the sheet while you're in queue, it's not 3, it's a BO3. Like you treat it like a tournament. And
Okay.
I like to do 4 best of 3s during the week and 2 best of 5s, and then 1 like chill day. So,
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I'm looking at it.
yeah, so the most games you may play in a day would be 5
Okay.
on the 2 BO5
well,
days.
we gotta
And-
change this because
Oh, yeah. This is just a
no way. There's no way in hell I'm playing 7 days a week. I would rather.
No, 1 day's a rest day, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I think I need 2 rest days. 'Cause
Bet.
6 is asking for a lot too.
Bet, move stuff around. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I got this. Wait, you know what? Let's choose Monday. Don't play Valorant. Touch grass. There, look. Brilliant.
Okay.
All right, I'm fine with everything else.
Okay, bet. So Sunday.
Wait, deathmatch training?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as a person with ADHD, deathmatch makes me like internally itchy. I don't know how to explain that, but when I play death matches, even if I blast music, I just get really impatient.
Okay. As a person with ADHD, I don't like that you're blaming that on ADHD.
It's like a internal itch that I can't itch when I play deathmatch.
I think that's due to it's not challenging to you, or you're not finding ways to make it engaging. And I think we can fix that. Because deathmatch is like the primary method we can use to improve our short game. Like, I think of it as like macro is like our long game, like strategy, our lineups, our plans, like how we call rounds. But then when those gunfights occur during the game, deathmatch is where you can really, really practice new ideas about how we can fight people. Like, maybe I want to try strafing the same direction after my first peek on long distance angles. How am I going to practice that to build that up in my repertoire in deathmatch? Maybe I want to practice like crouching after my second strafe and committing to a spray on fights like A main long, because like I was watching a lot of Primi and he does that when he fights A main. deathmatch is basically like the perfect place to practice those fights. You don't get enough fights in ranked to really practice them. But like maybe you're the goat. If you happen to be the fight goat, then I'm not gonna like complain. We can remove the deathmatch. But I would be surprised.
I would be down if it was like a 15-minute, but 30 minutes would mentally strain me.
Okay.
It would probably make me want to like not play Valorant more than play Valorant, if that makes sense.
So first on attack, there's a very common pattern on this map.
Yeah.
That we should be picking up on a bit more, which is, so the enemy team's opping on Haven, which is very common and very powerful. And when we're attacking into an op on Haven, we have to be very careful about dry peeking. We should avoid doing it. We should be
I put together some data on
ideally
our 6 combat missions.
collecting information on
Did
the
you
op
read it?
in any other method
Anyone
possible.
Read it?
So
Oh god.
But you didn't like my
My ultimate is
like,
ready.
last round.
we're gonna go into
Yeah,
regulation rounds. I like what you did. I don't think you adapted fast enough, is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So I think we're generally a little passive. So pistol round, we go for this lurk. We hear them coming window, and
Yeah.
so here when I hear them window, I'm up here. Tell me what makes us uncomfortable about coming up this way. It's this B guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me give you a counterpoint. And of course, this is why we can't play with no delay, by the way.
Yeah.
You're only afraid of this because the only time people will come out here on this late timing is like if they're stream sniping.
Yeah.
And you probably have died to this guy before. I'm not going to discount that. And so you're like afraid of it, but it's not a real timing. You already peeked this angle. You looked at it. You held it for quite a bit. You came over, and they're not there. They're not walking down B. Now your team is making tons of noise C. So what a B player is doing in this scenario is one of two things. They're either would have been walking out, you would have seen them, or they're rotating over towards garage and towards C. They're not over here just holding mid for fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless they're, of course, sniping. So when we hear this guy flanking window, we've got a classic pistol and armor. We don't want to fight at this range. This is going to be bad for us. I'd be trying to get up close here and like get into, right click range and fight them here. And I'm not worried about B at all. And I'll kill this guy and then jump through the window and ignore B there. So this is an example of like stream sniping is almost teaching us bad habits because we were afraid of that guy walking out B, but they would not be there. Like that's not a threat. And you even do come like pretty wide there and you don't get shot.
Yeah, no, I definitely was like super aware that someone was gonna swing B while he was holding me.
Well, yeah, but they're not. So it's more like you were afraid of it. Nobody should ever be here to swing B, as long as we're playing with delay. Without delay, like, yeah, people could be doing some stupid shit because they know that you're mid with privileged information. But typically a B player, when they hear C noise and mid is quiet, they haven't collected any info on you. They're either pushing, they're rotating, and we already cleared the push. Like, we would have seen them pushing back here.
Yeah.
Right here. So they're not pushing. So in my mind, there's no threat. Front B. We've cleared it. It's safe. And we hear this guy flanking out A. And so I'm mostly just worried about that guy. B is totally safe, generally speaking. Like 95%.
I know I also didn't want the bomb here. I didn't realize that the bomb until it was too late, but I wanted Omen to have the bomb.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to playing off of my own utility and just holding.
Yeah, so
because I had the bomb, I had to run in.
Yeah, so this is a common issue. You're not really like fighting for sites with your team. Like here, your gun's not out. This guy's peeking your backside. So like the pacing is all off on in A rush.
Okay, so my usual pathing, because I'm not used to Tejo, is usually at 90% of the time as coach I go short, and I fight for that short space with like the drone and the like alarm bot posts. But because Tejo, I realized like after this round, I was like, oh, Tejo would just clear the whole fucking thing by itself.
Well, sure, it's like a breach stun. Like breach stuns this all the time as well from A lane.
No, I mean the little droney boy clears that completely. They don't even need assistance for that. I have no idea. Is it like controlled like a Skydog?
Yeah, it's like a Sova drone type thing.
Oh, okay. Damn, that thing's OP.
Yeah, so I wouldn't, as Killjoy, I wouldn't really like marry yourself to either short or long. I would more just like follow. I actually think long is a bit better, mostly because that's where the Molly lineups are, and you come out main. But it's more about you've got these two duelists, and this will happen a lot in solo queue. You'll have two. One of them they got to split up. This is like the important thing is that one goes to each. And then what's important for you is that you're just coming out on reasonable timing with them. And the only time where you're not allowed to come with them, like where you're allowed to not do this, is if you're landing util for the site hit somewhere with them, and you're aggressively controlling space elsewhere. So maybe you throw those mollies and you decide I'm going to do a late B wrap. That can be fine. That's the only like scenario where you're not allowed to come right out with them. So in the scenario where you are going to come straight onto site, you have to be in the gunfights as they're occurring. And here Jet has not dashed yet, and she's there. So this gap between us and Jet is unacceptable. And we can see, like, of course, like it's a new agent, so it surprised us a bit. But these guys were able to just run right past it. So we're a little slow.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Then we're not ready for the backside peek. And if we had the molly I talked about and it landed, the nice thing about it is when you peek here, they have to be out already. So the molly will be like running, and they shouldn't have anywhere to hide backside to restore it correctly. And so you'll peek, and if you see nothing, now it's not a threat. They're not backside. It's really nice. Because you'll peek out here, you don't see them. Okay, we can look heaven, we can look over here. Because they can't peek backside now, because like they would have already, because there's a molly, if that makes sense. So that's one of the nice things about that molly. So here they delay peek us. Unfortunately, they get a kill. And we pushed into an eco stack. So on anti-eco, I'm not a fan of rushing. They might be stacked.
Oh no, I'm not a fan either. I usually play Alarmer, so. Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah. So here you got surprised that they pushed your molly.
Yeah.
Which I feel like shouldn't surprise you. I don't know how many Killjoy games you've played, but surely people push your mollies.
Yeah. No. It wasn't the pushing the molly. It was more the swinging, not moving headshot right here. Like.
They stop and they shoot.
Oh. Was it?
Yeah. I mean, it's fast, but from their perspective, it looks like they're peeking right to the edge of the molly, and then they're standing and they shoot you.
Oh.
It looks like they're coming out here. And I mean, it doesn't take long to go from moving to shooting accurately. Like, it's very fast. Like, the big thing is we should be ready for them to potentially peek the molly. I don't mind that we lose a fight. I mind that we say, I can't believe they pushed the molly. We definitely should believe that they pushed the molly. Okay, we go on a C hit. Again, this gap is forming. You can see we're way back here while these guys are way up here. So this is only fine if we're like playing a lurk round, or like we should be right up there with them. The only time we can be back here is if like we're throwing a molly lineup that we've learned from like a pro VOD, or we're going to go lurk. And if we're going to go lurk, we shouldn't be here at all. We should already be at the garage or something. So by being this far back, by taking the orb, like they're already executing. So it's almost like they're playing this site hit with just 3 guys. Because you and Omen are 2 delayed. Omen should be flashing right now for Jet because she's coming out. And we should be popping a molly. The simplest molly here would just be popping a CT molly so the enemy team can't flood out to defend the site. So your gunfights are like really good. I don't know how many hours you have in like FPS games in general, but it's probably quite a bit, I imagine.
Brother, I have alarm bot there. Why are you swinging? Okay, sorry.
That was good.
Oh, I was only saying that because he's in my chat.
Yeah. My only concern is like we're not really getting good use out of the mollies.
Yeah.
So, and this is what I was talking about. So when we were talking about the map, I was like, I'll use these mollies for the hit, and you're like, oh, but then you won't have them in the post plant or whatever.
Yeah.
But like you don't really use them in the post plant. We're just using them right now in this smoke CT. But the timing of the molly is really important here. So when CT's smoked off and we have full site control, like things have sort of neutralized. We've gotten the bomb down. While CT's smoked, it's actually really hard for them to come out. So mollies can have like 2 purposes. You either use them to stop them from flooding. So flood essentially means they're going to come out to help, like deny the plant before the bomb goes down. So maybe they have a guy on site and their teammates are going to flood out CT to help this guy. In higher elos, this guy is probably the smoker, and they'll probably smoke right here to just control back sites. And then their teammates are going to come out here to back them up while this guy controls back site. And this molly, while you're taking the site, denies those teammates, like the garage player, the B player, they can't come out to help, and it gives you time to fight this guy. So that's one use case for the molly. The other use case is using it to split up the retake, which is like as like maybe Jet dashes out of the smoke for the retake, then you pop the molly so the people behind Jet get sort of cut off. Almost like what Taeho did to us here. So here, the Taeho utility, if you treat it like a molly, it's splitting up our hit to sort of make it easier for them to isolate fights on Jet and ISO. So these are like the two main uses for the molly, and of course you can put them on the bomb to deny defuse. So the way we're throwing the mollies is almost neither, because we have site control, full control here. So now I'd probably place the mollies for anti-rush or on the bomb. So we go in, we just huck them CT. It doesn't do anything. CT
it was
smoke.
mostly because it was smoke. So when I saw the clove smoke, I assumed that they're gonna try to flood out of that smoke. Because that's like the only reason why they would put that smoke, to flood out backside.
Interesting.
So that was my thought process.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They're throwing the smoke, but I think this is like a standard retake smoke.
Yeah.
And ISO should be like coming out of it to hold this smoke that's here. I would throw the molly the way you threw it, but I wouldn't pop it.
Placing swap.
I would I'd be looking at my mini map, and once ISO makes like contact here with the first guy coming out, then I'd
Bomb
pop it.
grenade out.
And I'd want to be somewhere more like here. So after I pop it, I can sort of like join this fight with ISO.
But I'm pretty sure me flooding those mollies made them flood garage, because the Jet won garage after getting a pick there. Because he has no ability to like wait out that.
Yeah, sure, your mollies made them go garage, but I'm not sure that's
Yeah.
necessarily a good thing. I think them coming out of either of these places is bad for them.
But we
We're
had
winning for
three
sure.
looking at garage. Like look at our Taeho, me, and then Omen. I was like, if they flood garage, then we 100% win.
Sure, but your molly didn't make Sova teleport here.
Yeah.
He was already here.
But it made the Jet do though.
It made her leave CT to come towards garage.
Yeah.
But like, I would argue if she peeks out of the smoke and you're in this close smoke up here, like more aggressively positioned. If she peeks out of that smoke, you pop this molly and your ISO is here fighting her. She's dead. Like you peek out and kill her. And in this position, like inside this smoke, it's the same idea if they come out garage. You've got like all of the power here to trade everyone.
Yeah.
And it's more, you can play reactively here with our mollies, because getting like proactive sort of, it waits for like the enemy team to sort of make their play, as opposed
Why
to
am I
forcing
ISO
their
ult
hand.
there? I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a round win for sure if he hits the Jet. I'm not sure why he's ulting the guy in the hallway, but okay. So here, this round you pre-rounded and you were like, I've got to read they're gonna push out mid, right? Which was like a great read. And one of the reasons why they're definitely gonna do something aggressive is because they're on eco.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a full buy.
Yeah.
So I love the read. I don't like how we play against it, mostly because you play alone. And when we're playing against an eco round, playing alone is a recipe for going 1-for-1 and giving them an expensive rifle.
I for several.
Like no one's holding short there either.
Yeah, again, which is totally fine. Because we're droning short.
Yeah.
So if we just path this side with our team and break the dart, like
For several.
you're saying nobody's holding short. I'm saying the Sentinel player's not breaking the damn dart. And so Omen is like, oh shit, I've got to break it. And maybe he would be holding short right now. Who knows? But we need to be not wide to short here. And this guy's going to drone it. So it's not a big deal if they're getting wide short.
Wide short. So I'm gonna hold back. Wait, don't go.
I would say don't worry about your teammates' jobs, if that makes sense. And like, you don't have to pick up their slack where they drop it. Just focus purely on what you're supposed to be doing and do it as accurately as possible.
I'm ulting.
This is
I didn't want
unfortunate.
to. I don't want to ult that. No, I knew too. I was like, I don't want to ult. Like he was like, just ult.
Yeah, it's fine. I got no issue with the ult.
What happened? Cover.
Good.
Wait, that's so.
Hey, cause
I'll smoke cross and break dart. Just a fake.
Yeah, I'll never get mad at you for doing something your teammates tell you to do, by the
I'm
way.
not picking mid.
It's always good. Like if they tell you to ult, just ult.
I don't like that.
And I know you don't like that, but I'm never gonna be mad at you. I'm never gonna be like, oh, that's a battle. You should have said no. Like it's totally fine.
OP.
wait, go
I'm so tired of arguing with people. I'm just like, okay, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, no.
I know
It's a
it's
good
bad,
mindset.
but I'll do it. Fuck
It's
it.
not bad. Following the call is a good habit.
Also answer.
Oh my god, I almost
correct.
died.
Speed up.
My hands are
I'm
Sure,
going
side
low.
is free.
He trades me here.
No.
I can't believe he's still here.
Yeah. tricky.
So what?
But this is good.
I'm going
I
low.
really like this. The only thing we could argue is that maybe we should be behind Teo because we have our full kit. And I believe Teo
Yeah.
just popped all their abilities. But this is good. You're coming out onto site with the team. And so you get traded, exactly, because our spacing is good here. I like this. As opposed to the other A hit, we were pretty far back. Like, this is a valuable death. 1 for 1. Perfect.
Okay.
This is exactly what we want.
What?
The pacing here, because you're going for the orb, which is
Went out garage.
slow. And Jet is priming her dash, like now. So we either need to speed up or we need to get them to slow down. And getting them to slow down is pretty hard, in solo queue especially. So we probably just have to speed up. The orb is like nice, but I mean, they've got Sova, Teho, like Killjoy. It's not
Oh my god.
not that high value this game anyways. And here you can see Jet actually does fight Clove in that angle that I was talking about, mollying.
Wait, can we... The same concept of me mauling, can our Teho just... Because his is a lot better than my molly now. He has the ability to take out 2 chokes.
Yeah, and you can actually use both though. So like, while we're hitting this site, let's say Teho pops here. Well, then we can Killjoy molly over here.
Wait, can you choose 2 spots? Like 2
Yeah,
different
he
spots,
gets
right?
get 2. It's so
good.
powerful. It's so good. So yeah, then we could like molly here, or maybe you do want to hold the molly for the post plan. That's fine too, as long as we like talk to Teho. We're like, can you use your damage close right? I'm gonna hold my molly for the retake. That's also
Yeah.
fine. It's more the lack of intent on how we're gonna use our mollies this round. Do I think.
One CT, one out garage. CT, backside.
Running him. Got
Yeah,
him.
you can see this is the exact smoke I was talking about.
Yeah.
For them to sort of come out
A
CT.
flood backside, yeah,
Yeah.
well... I think that, yeah.
And
that's
this is where the CT molly would
pure
be like,
indication.
yeah, their flag. Unlucky.
Oh, he has
I like he
nice-
came over to this angle.
Go back in.
Yeah.
This angle's really good on our eco. And like
Just matter-
conversely, of course, if we had a gun and they didn't, I would hate this angle. So the dynamic shift. This is really good.
Sitting B.
I don't like holding it a little wide, but chilling.
I think it was mostly because I was scared that they knew I was going to be close and they were going to hear me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't they still didn't know I was there. I shot that thing. I should have gone this one.
Huge. Huge. You can't really get more than one.
I could, I just whiffed.
I would argue that if you get more than one here, it's because this guy whiffed. Because you've got a Frenzy, they've got a Vandal.
Yeah. No, I definitely could have killed. I just whiffed.
Yeah, I mean, he
It's
whiffed
okay.
hard, so you could kill him, but
Yeah.
gave you the
Oh, that was
opportunity.
a really
We
good
end up
ult.
winning the round, though. It's a lit. Yeah, we're just losing this.
You can follow my gun.
Yeah, I should have just done, like, I should have just walked out earlier. If I walked out earlier, I would have gotten the kill.
Yeah, I love this play. Having one hold window and one walk out.
Yeah, but they were like, they said something about like, don't do it, like just play passive.
Oh yeah,
like,
this guy was a
blah, blah,
dumbass.
blah,
He
blah,
like
blah.
flamed you for this. The only issue with this is Killjoy shouldn't be the one walking out. It should be ISO or Jet.
Yeah.
But the
No, but they
idea is good.
never wanted to take space like the whole entire game, and we were losing mid nonstop. So I was like, hey, can we fucking take mid for the once? And I don't know. I second guessed it. I should have just done it.
Yeah, I mean, let me see how you called it. Because the guy does come to play with you.
Yeah, no. I called it because I realized like I was trying to adapt a little bit faster because no one else was.
Window peeking.
Just let her jet up.
Okay, that's fine. Peek the guy window. I'll set my turret up for you too. I wanna close this thing out. My hands. Whoa, what is this? I didn't call for 4B.
I mean, maybe
we
we
don't
should
kill
have
this
been
guy.
4B.
Yeah. Okay. So the only plan I currently hear is Jet's holding
Yeah.
window with op.
Yeah.
I don't know anything beyond that. So I think the walkout is
I
good,
just
but I don't
walked
think it's part of the
out.
plan.
Yeah.
And I'd like it to be part of the plan, and I'd like it to be ISO since he's here. Even it could be two of us.
Yeah, I made him walk
this guy.
back. This is me too.
I'm droning, sir. You can follow my drone if you. Semi safe.
That's the place to drone first. Oh my god.
Can we fight him?
If I was there 1 second earlier, I would have gotten him on the jump up. That's so lame.
I mean, you should still win that duel as well,
Follow
right
my
here,
drone if you.
because he's falling.
Semi safe.
I just.
You want long?
Yeah.
Can we?
That was so funny.
Wait, jump.
I said he's gonna jump peek, right?
Yep. It was a terrible jump spot. Holy shit.
I couldn't so loud.
But this is good. This is good though, because we're not doing a goofy like jiggle into the op. We live.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I should jump peek that because I would have jump peek that way better.
Okay, well.
Nah, I say should jump peek it. Like, yeah, he sucks, but
Just drop
Oh, that's perfect.
there's no way we risk
I'm gonna
Killjoy.
take Bob. Wait, can I give you guys one of the guys bombs?
I also think this is fucking weird that
Yeah. You guys.
they sent 4 onto garage and see.
Yeah, so a common play with the op is, and you
Take
sort of
that,
called
take
for
that
this.
C-pop and then you.
You sort of called for it where the op will hold a line and somebody will take other space. So here the
Yeah.
op is holding C. It's not out of the realm of possibility for an enemy to try to get into cubby here, and then the
Yeah.
op will leave.
Mhm.
So they start the round with more people on C. Again, they're fucking
Sorry, I'm
stream
not-
sniping, but like expecting C to be dangerous here is not that unreasonable. And so I would clear cubby.
Speed up, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, what the?
But anyways, you want to know why this Cypher just peeks garage with his Odin? It's because like the clove in his ear told him that you're C-log, and so he wanted to fucking get his life out of the way. It's ridiculous. Like,
First, like,
I should tap that. I need to flank.
have RB. Well, I don't think he saw me.
I should. Probably just
One
knowing.
cipher, 130 cipher.
Yeah,
There's
the
like
clove
3B.
is my chat swearing he was in stream sniping. I'm sure he was.
They're gonna go.
trust me.
and he
I just
also
used a
subbed
de-anonymizer
Raya.
and congratulated you on your gifted subs mid-match.
Cypher probably stupid.
Yeah, Cypher knows I'm here now. Oh, I think we lose 30
But yeah,
seconds.
there's
It's
just
the worst thing too, because like as a streamer, you're just gonna be like, "Oh, no problem, man. I knew you weren't sniping." Because like you
I
like
don't-
you get toxic, and
never-
people will be like, "Oh,
Cypher's
Yeah,
not
I
really
never
official, so-
accused people of stream sniping just because.
I'll fucking do it for you. This clove was sniping your ass, 100%."
Listen, when you're a girl and you're.
Oh, I
accusing
got
stream
you.
snipers,
This
they're
clove
like,
is
they're like, oh my
fucking
God, you're
a piece of
hyper-
shit.
Oh wait, he was a cipher. Never mind, it wasn't the clove.
Yeah, I dare the
Alright,
clove to
that's
drop a
good. Thank
fucking
you.
VOD of them playing this
Thank you.
match.
Sorry for flame.
Probably playing long
We
because I know I
just
didn't have a
don't
shield.
like blue.
Oh, they do a sick setup here, by the way. So this is pretty common on the map.
Yeah,
and
the
higher-
clove and Siva backside. Yeah.
Well, you
I
play
didn't-
one wide and then one tucks.
Yeah.
And the wide guy dies.
Yeah, I've done that before. I just didn't.
Well, this is what I'm missing from our play. These types of setups, and we don't have to necessarily communicate them. A lot of the time, you're just gonna have a guy backside who's playing aggressively. Like you got an ISO back here who's just fucking hungering for a fight, and so you don't even have to say anything. You can just come over here, play set up. Didn't even have to communicate it. It's lit. There's lots of scenarios like this that are occurring in our game where we can get more aggressive. Like similarly when it was smoked here, we can just come in and we just sort of like, as long as you expect your teammates to play aggressive, which they will, then you don't necessarily even have to like shot call setups like that. Yeah, whatever, we lose the
Was I
game.
muted though?
Shit's tough. Okay. I don't know about you. I don't think Killjoy is pickable with Teho and
No.
Meta right now.
No.
So I
don't
think we
so,
need
too.
to just perma play Cypher
I-
and some Vice if you're interested
I'm
in Vice.
down. No, I'll play Cypher. I didn't realize. Like, after the first, like, 4 rounds of KO just destroying all my utility, I was like,
Yep.
okay, well, this is kind of dumb. I'm just
Okay.
playing.
This is a really good
Coolest
Cypher pool.
Killjoy.
So I'm fine with just picking Cypher.
I
I'm going to
don't-
give you some
oh, not
homework.
Lotus?
though.
Lotus and Pearl?
It's good enough
Ew.
on Lotus. But if you really want to like,
Even,
you wanna have
even
some
with
fun,
the
I'm down for deadlock on
Cypher-
Lotus.
Even the Cypher trip. No, I don't. I don't. Even with the Cypher trip nerf, that's also brutal.
yeah. He's good enough though.
On Lotus?
Well, that's why I said I'm down for deadlock on Lotus. Lotus is a deadlock map.
Yeah.
or a Vice map. Vice and Deadlock are like really good on this map right now.
Time to learn Deadlock.
Yeah, I mean the playstyle is very similar. They're both Sentinels. They like to play lurky. They like to lock down sites. Anyways, the homework I'm gonna give you is Pearl, Cypher. I want to see.
Did you know Pearl is my most hated map?
Yeah, I could tell, but the fact you didn't have, like, you weren't excited to show your Cypher tap. This is such a good Cypher map. I'm going to show you.
Wait, I have a very solid A setup, and then B, I never play B. I'll trip like library and doors sometimes and A, but my setup on A is solid. But that's my issue. Like, if they have multiple, wait, Teho can break his trips too, right?
Well, sure, but so can Sova and shit. Like, they're not gonna pop Teho usually just to pop a Cypher trip. Because so you know how he has like 2 of these? He has to fire them together. If he fires one, it still goes on full cooldown. The same ability. So
yeah, it makes sense for like.
If I had to guess, they're gonna pop like that and that on an A hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just keep that in mind when you're doing your Cypher setup. Your homework is I want to see specifically as part of the setup a cheeky eco round like gimmick for the site that you play on.
I have one. It's that little corner right there where your mouse is standing on.
Where?
That little left corner by the barrier.
Here?
Yeah, that corner. The amount of kills I've gotten that corner with a smoke is like insane.
Sure, that's an angle. I want to see some util. Like,
okay.
You know how like on Haven, Teho did the util dump through the window there? I want to see some goofy Cypher tech. For example, there's a cage you can throw from up here that lands a little low. So if you're standing on this wall, you can actually see heads over it. And it's a goofy eco play. Because the enemy team's like, oh, it's caged, and they start to cross, and you just shoot them in the head. As an example.
Yeah.
So I want you to go like find a Cypher eco setup that you enjoy on this map on A. And then I want to see on attack, we need to learn this cage on Pearl. You have to be able to hit this cage every time.
I know, I do.
Every time.
I do.
You have like a lineup?
No, just chuck it.
Then I don't believe that you're hitting it every time.
I hit it every time.
Boot up Pearl and do it 10 times.
I played this game 5 years in a
Share
row.
Your screen.
I'll hit it every
Share your
time.
screen. I'm putting 5 gifted on this.
5 gifted?
Yeah, I'll gift you 5 subs. You hit that cage 10 times in a row.
10 times in a row? Wait, do I have to be like running or like what am I
doing?
doing?
Yeah. You gotta throw it fast. Like round start, boom.
Yeah, I got this. Easy. Oh wait, this one's a fuck.
Ooh, that's a gap. That's a gap. The opper can see through that line.
Wait, there's no way for him to get there. There, actually, no, maybe
That's exactly where the opper's gonna go. And then bam. You should never miss that cage.
I was just doing it too fast.
I know. You have to find a way to throw it consistently.
You can't dangle money in front of me and not expect me to not do it. I can.
No. You can throw it with, I would say, maybe even 95% accuracy. Why don't we take that extra 5%? Just find a consistent way to throw it. Like, be like, okay, I'm going to walk, and when I hit the wall, I'm going to throw it. I'm going to put my crosshair here, and then it always hits. You know, like, it's free value. Because that last one you just threw is way too deep, and you'll see once the other ones go down. It's way too deep. On the right side, there's going to be a gap.
No,
for sure, no? Wow, you're right. I'm wrong. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
That one might... Oh, nope.
That.
Solid.
So you're going to do that 10 times in a row next week.
No, I'm getting radiant with this.
And you're going to explain to me how you throw it, because you're going to have some, like, trick to it. And then you'll never miss it again, and nobody will ever play before. It's lit.
It's literally just this corner, chuck it. This corner, chuck it.
Bet.
This corner, chuck it.
Bet. You show it to me next week.
All right.
Because that one's got a gap. Okay, I'll show you a cam next week for attack. I want you to find one yourself. But otherwise, like, we're chilling. I want to clean up specifically on the ecos. I want us to try and call a bit more vocally.
I'm about to switch to smokes.
And I want you, when you call the eco rounds, to specifically call out that the enemy team's on weak buy as like justification for what you're calling. And then otherwise on attacks, just try to follow your team faster. I'm going to give you notes.
Sure.
Attack. Follow team faster on non-lurking rounds. General. Play with teammates.
Wait,
against-
I want to know what elo was that lobby.
Low immortal last act.
Oh.
Quickly justify calls. Cage triggered. Easy peasy. Cage triggered. Thank you for playing. Hey, you got any questions for me? Or are you like feeling?
Yeah,
Ready
am
to
I down
grind.
for a 15-minute deathmatch instead of 30?
You're good on
15
DM.
is
You're good on
last game.
DM.
Oh,
I don't know how many hours you got logged in shooters, but it's a lot.
it is. I have a lot of shooter hours.
Yeah, I
but...
can tell. You're chilling.
And also, first game on, I usually don't play as well as afterwards. This first game is like, my
No, the
hands
gunfights are
freezing,
not
I'm
a
warming
problem.
up.
I'd say on average you're stronger in the gunfights than the players in your elo. Your positioning is quite bad. On Sentinel we're too far back on attack, like almost every round. So I've written that down.
Closer to teammates,
Yup.
but don't
On
line
non-lurking
up.
rounds. Yep. And then on the lurking
Alright.
rounds we need to, as Cypher, we need to have consistent cages. Consistent cages. That means 100%, otherwise known as a lineup. Okay, Tiffany, I'm sending you the note.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in our little spreadsheet. And if you look at the spreadsheet, we've got a little like match tracker.
All I know is Mondays or days off.
Yeah. I just want you to come look at the spreadsheet real quick though, because there's a
Okay.
column in there that I need to explain real quick. So pull up the practice page, the bottom. Let me know when you're there.
This.
Okay, there's this column here called metric win. And this is the only thing I care about. I don't care if we actually win or lose the game. All I care about is if you successfully did what we're trying to do to improve our own game. And this is sort of a way to take your improvement away from the result of the game. So you can like clearly see if you're improving if this is all yeses. So the metric is simple. No missed attack cages and always
Wait, what
called
happens if I don't play
something
Cypher at all?
against eco round. What happens if you what?
Don't play Cypher at all.
But we're playing Cypher on every map. I thought that's what the plan was.
On every map?
I mean, I offered Deadlock on Lotus. You vetoed.
On every map? I don't know if I like playing Cypher on. Wait, what are the maps?
What maps do we want to swap? It's Pearl, Abyss, Bind, Fracture, Haven, Lotus, Split.
Pearl, fine, Abyss. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I actually like Gecko on Abyss. Like Gecko's like my.
Gecko. It's a completely different style though. Initiator.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, but I follow up real close as Gecko because I'm not twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah, but I think we should master one style, and once we're clean, I'm down to add Gecko as a flex pick because we definitely should have a flex pick.
I don't want any.
No
Well, no. That's why I just swap controllers and Santi. That's what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, I want us to get more than comfortable. I want us to feel perfect with something. And I think that
Controllers
first
and
something
Sensi.
should be Cypher.
I will let go of my other agents, but I think I'm also very comfortable with smokes.
But you don't play Omen.
I don't.
So, which maps do you want to play smokes?
I think Bind solid.
I'm down for
Bind
Brimstone Bind.
solid.
I'm down for Brimstone Bind.
I do play Clove on Abyss, which I think is fine. I don't think the Omen's super.
I'm down for that. I'll give you Clove Abyss, Brimstone Bind. We play Cypher on Pearl Split for sure. Those two maps are really
what
good for
about the
Cypher.
Sage on Split?
No Sage. Sage is trash.
Well, I love Sage.
Sage is too low impact. All of Sage's impact comes from like really coordinated play. Like Sage is powerful on Split. I'm not going to deny
Wait,
that.
I actually call plays as Sage. I feel like people actually listen to me on Split. Only on Sage though.
The Sage is no good. I just don't look you. Unless you're doing
Sage
like
hater.
Grimwalls. Unless you're going to learn like Giga.
I'll Grimwalls right
tech.
now.
Like you're going to do the jumping wall Heaven Peak on attack Split from the A main box. Like if you're bringing that to the game on Sage, then I'll allow it. But I'm talking like the proper long wall. Like that takes hours in customs to get the timing down. But otherwise, Sage is too linear. She doesn't have any tricks. Like Cypher's got these one-way cams. He can spot their feet. He's got these cages.
Yeah.
Cypher has a lot of solo outplay potential. And in solo queue, when you get into games with teammates who don't want to play with you, Cypher can play alone.
I guess I think the big part of it is too is that I always think of a content creation route, and Cypher gets really stale and split because you're AFK on your camera the whole time. So I get very impatient. But if I'm closing chat, then I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We're talking purely about trying to like improve our game, right?
Because Sage is just way more fun. I get to do
Really?
dumbass stuff. Yeah, I do really stupid stuff and it works.
But Cypher should do stupid stuff and it works. Like you cage yourself and just go out.
I think less on defense, just because his hold as like defense player on split is so fucking important to stay alive.
Yeah, on defense, I'd agree, but I think that's similar for Sage. Like, unless you're counting like peeking on the wall mid, but surely you'll just start dying doing that in higher MMR.
Yeah.
On attack, though, both Sage and Cypher can go nuts.
Yeah.
So I'm Pearl and Split is definitely Cypher. I'll give you
Sure.
Brim Bind, Clove Abyss, Fracture. What are you feeling?
Oh, I keep forgetting fractures in the
I'm gonna
ball.
Put this in here.
What the fuck did I play? I don't even know what
Cypher, Split.
Fracture. I used to play Killjoy on Fracture. And oh my god, you're gonna hate it, but I used to play Viper on Fracture.
No, Viper's good on Fracture.
I know. But I have not touched that agent in a very long time.
Okay, I mean, who do you want to play on
what-
Fracture? Like, if you only get one choice. It's got to be a
I
smoker
don't
or a
know.
sentinel.
I legit have not played Fracture in so long. I played... What is it? What's OP on Fracture?
I mean, the safest answer is gonna be Clove here. Like, if you're not attached to any pick, Clove is going to be always good.
What's the play on attack when you have to... is it A site where you have to smoke out 3 spots? This Clove, you just gamble drop? Smoke?
Yeah. I believe. I mean, you can either do close smokes, or you can just do like further back smokes and fight through. What's this area called? Arcade?
I don't even know.
I don't remember.
Steve, I don't remember any callouts on Fracture besides
I haven't played this map in so long. Yeah.
Sand, door.
I mean, you can also play
Drop.
Brim on Fracture. These are both good picks.
I think I would prefer Brim on Fracture if anything then. If I think that would be my comfort. Oh, people are gonna be pissed.
Brim's good on
They're
Fracture.
gonna see me lock Brim and be pissed.
The 3 smokes you need to remember for Brim on Fracture. You see my screenshot, right?
Oh wait, no I don't. Hold on. Wait.
Am I sharing?
You are...
This is
Wait. Hold on. I'm lost.
We in?
Okay, now I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the A hit. You're gonna smoke lower. You're gonna smoke on
Yeah.
top of this box. And you're gonna smoke CT like that.
Ignore drop?
That's juice. That's juice. On like these A main rushes, this covers
Yeah.
everything. They can't see from here. So just play with that occasionally. Not like every time, but I just wanted to put that on your radar.
Why not just double and then smoke drop?
Oh yeah. You can do that as standard. But I want you to like
Okay,
just
yeah,
try
yeah.
this, just to like get a
Okay.
feel. Because sometimes this is like really
I think
good.
I would be down for that if we were like spitting A.
Yeah. Or like a lot of the time, like maybe they're playing like an op in like this area, and it's kind of like really annoying.
Yeah,
'cause you
yeah.
either have to like smoke up here like this, but then they can come wide.
No, I never smoke that.
Yeah, and like if you
unless
smoke
they're
low,
taking
they can
stand.
see over,
I never smoke that. Yeah.
and so it's kind of annoying.
Oh.
And so this can be really funny. Okay.
Funny? I thought we were trying to win.
Yeah, when we're on eco round in particular,
Oh,
we
yeah,
need to
no,
we need to
okay.
do things the
I
enemy
will.
team's never fucking seen before.
Okay, sure.
To make them like sort of just fumble. Okay, what other maps do we have? Bind.
That's
Oh
it.
no, that's Brim.
Oh no.
Haven.
Yeah, Brim.
We're swapping the Cypher, right?
I'll Cypher. Fuck. No, I'm not playing Killjoy. I don't even think
Yeah.
I want to play Killjoy on any maps
Killjoy
now.
seems so bad right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I don't know when I want to play them in the Lotus.
No. I would not even play in Lotus. I
No,
played
say, what do we pick on
Lotus earlier on my placements, and I legit did not have utility for a single round.
Yeah, what's
It
our
would
Lotus pick?
Also, Oh fuck. Am I playing for the team or do I?
All we care about is individual agency, and we have to pick within. We're gonna stick to Sentinel/controller because I want to establish after we clean up just like our general approach to the eco rounds. And
I guess I don't mind Cypher,
Okay.
but like I said, I think it's like brutal right now with that much utility dump.
how do you feel? And this is tech. How do you feel about hovering Cypher until your team locks smokes and then picking Viper?
I think I would get shot
And you play it as
in
second
real
smoke.
life. I think I have not played Viper in like 5 acts, and I don't know how comfortable I would be on that.
Okay, we play Cypher.
Bro, I used to love Viper until they nerfed the shit out of her.
She's really good.
I think not picking up your orb is a brutal one.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Cypher, Lotus. Bet. And remind me, metric win. You know what this means? We're going to focus on no missed attack utility. Let's switch this.
That's
So
fine.
for Brimstone, that's going to be a Molly's. For Clove, of course, it's going to be the... I forget what it's called. It decays them.
That's fine.
So we can't miss any at all. And then we always
That's fine.
call something against the eco round. I don't need the team to follow the call, but I want us to always be aware of when the enemy team's on eco. And I want us to specifically point out the economy when we make that call. Okay, that's it. Like, I just want our team to be aware that the enemy... Oops, how do I font size this shit? There we go. That makes sense?
I'm so blind. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So that makes sense. So after you play
yeah.
like a game on
It's fine.
Tuesday, you'll just type like I won. You'll type it was on Haven. So therefore I played Cypher.
Oh,
Here's my
is this
KD.
one game only?
And then say yes. Or no. And you click on insert one row above like this. Because it's a BO3. I don't know if you're playing 2 games. I don't know if you're playing 3 games.
Okay.
And this is the
That makes
column we
sense.
care about. Metric win. That's it. And then you'll just like link your stream VOD or something at the end here. So we can look
Sure.
at it again. And I'm just going to be the one who verifies this metric win thing. I don't care how many games we win. I care, did we do this? We're essentially trying to slowly establish habits that are beneficial to our overall win rate. And as these like add up week over week over week, these small advantages are going to snowball and our rank should climb, if that makes sense.
Well, also we're gonna climb because I just placed in diamond.
Yeah. Next week,
That's
I'm
gonna be
hoping we
the
can
first.
focus
I
on
think-
lurking and when to lurk
I think
and how to lurk.
next week will be a lot harder, but I don't think I'll have trouble this week.
Yeah.
I think once I get to Ascendant 2 or 3, that's when the games will be a little bit harder.
Pat, are you playing more games? Can I like read you?
Yeah, I think I will.
Perfect.
I will.
'Cause
Oh my
I'm
God.
going offline.
Okay. I need a go piss girl.
That we're gonna send a raid your way. Thank you for showing up. I'll see you
Thank
next week. Good
you.
luck.
I'll
You can
see you
DM me
next
if you need
week.
anything.
I will win.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
send- yeah. Peace out.
God.
Peace out. Good luck.
Bye.
Peace out, chat. Go enjoy Tifei's rank climb. Hope you enjoyed the coaching content. I'll see you next Sunday for more.